Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you love ESP32 and camera projects, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And press the bell icon so you don't miss any future tutorials. In today's video, I will show you how to build an ESP32 camera pan and tilt control system using two servo motors. We will assemble the pan tilt mechanism, connect the servos with ESP32 camera, and then watch the live camera stream on a web browser, while controlling the camera direction in real time. So let's start and build this awesome project together. Now, let me quickly explain the ESP32 camera module. The ESP32 camera is a small and powerful microcontroller board that comes with a built-in camera and Wi-Fi support. First, this is the camera module. It is used to capture images and live video streaming. Next, this is the flash LED. It helps the camera to see clearly in low light or dark conditions. Here we have the external antenna connector. You can connect an antenna here to get better Wi-Fi range and stable connection. And here, we have the SD card slot. This slot allows you to insert a micro SD memory card. Using the SD card, you can save captured photos and videos directly. Now let's talk about the ESP32-CAM MB board. The ESP32-CAM MB is a USB programming board. It allows us to upload code easily using a USB cable, without using any external USB to TTL converter. The MB board also provides stable power, and makes the ESP32-CAM easy to program and test. After that, we will upload the code to the ESP32-CAM. The complete source code link is available in the video description, so you can easily download it from there. First of all, open the downloaded code in Arduino IDE. After opening the code, the first thing you need to do is install two libraries: Async TCP and ESP Async Web Server. For this, click on Sketch in Arduino IDE. Then click on Include Library. And after that select Add Zip Library. Now choose the Async TCP zip file and open it. The library will be installed automatically. After that, follow the same exact steps again, and install the ESP Async Web Server library as well. Once both libraries are installed successfully, after installing Async TCP and ESP Async Web Server, now look at the top of the code. You will see some libraries mentioned with hashtag include tags. You need to install those libraries as well. For this, select each library name one by one. Copy it. Then go to Library Manager in Arduino IDE. Paste the library name in the search bar, and install it from there. In my case, these libraries are already installed. That's why it is showing update instead of install. But if you see install written there, then you must click install. Make sure all required libraries are installed properly. Now scroll a little down in the code. Here you will see Wi-Fi SSID and password written. At this place, you have to write your own Wi-Fi name and password. After that, you will see servo pin numbers mentioned in the code. If you want, you can change the servo pins from here, according to your wiring. Just make sure the pins you select. Go to the Tools menu. Click on Board, and select ESP32. In your case, if ESP32 is not visible, then click on Boards Manager. In the search bar, type ESP32. Now install ESP32 by Espressif Systems. Once installation is complete, go back to Tools board. Now select AI Thinker ESP32-CAM. After that, go again to Tools. Click on Port. And select the correct COM port. Finally, click on Upload. After the code is uploaded, open the serial monitor. Set the baud rate to 115,200. Now wait for a few seconds. On the serial monitor, you will see an IP address. Copy this address. Now open any browser. On your computer or mobile phone, paste the IP address into the browser's address bar and press Enter. That's it. Your ESP32-CAM live camera will open on the screen. Now after this, I will use two SG90 servo motors. In this project, one servo is used for left and right movement, pan, and the second servo is used for up and down movement, tilt. Now we will assemble the pan and tilt mechanism. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe now, so I get more motivation to make more useful tutorials like this. I will quickly assemble the pan and tilt. And after that, I will show you how to connect the servo motors with ESP32-CAM and explain everything step by step. First, let's look at the servo pinout. Each servo motor has 3 wires. Red wire is for VCC, positive power. Black or brown wire is for GND, ground. Yellow wire is for the signal. Now, we will prepare the servo connections. Take a 3-pin header connector. We are using 2 servo motors for pan and tilt. First, connect the red wires of both servos together using a single wire. This will be our common positive power line. Next, connect the black wires of both servos together. This will be the common ground connection. Now for the signal wires. Use a green wire for the first servo signal. Use a white wire for the second servo signal. These signal wires will be controlled separately. Finally, plug all these wires into the 3-pin header connector. This connector will make it easy to connect the servos to the ESP32-CAM. Now, let's connect the servos to the ESP32-CAM board. On the ESP32 board, the first pin is 5V. Connect the red wire to this 5V pin. The next pin is GND. Connect the black wire to the GND pin. Now we will connect the signal wires. Connect the white wire to pin number 15. This pin will control the tilt servo. Next, connect the green wire to pin number 4. This pin will control the pan servo. Make sure all connections are tight and correct. Once done, our servo wiring with ESP32-CAM is complete. Now, to power the ESP32-CAM, we will use 2 3.7V batteries. First, connect the 2 3.7V batteries in series. This will give us around 7.4 volts. Next, we will add an on/off switch. This switch is used to turn the system on and off easily. Connect the positive wire from the batteries to one side of the switch. From the other side of the switch, connect the wire to the 5V pin of ESP32-CAM. Now connect the negative wire from the batteries directly to the GND pin of the ESP32-CAM. Double-check all connections carefully. When you turn the switch on, the ESP32-CAM will power up. When you turn it off, the system will safely shut down. Now our power setup is complete. On your computer or mobile phone, paste the IP address into the browser's address bar and press enter. That's it. Your ESP32-CAM live camera will open on the screen. If you like this project, please give your feedback in the comments. Your feedback really helps me improve my content. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more projects. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.